Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes, the Devil's Daughter. Hey, Tobi. Who's a good dog? So, we need to pay a visit to Lord Marsh today, but I think Holmes is still a bit taken aback due to the fact that, Kate, his daughter, is now living here at Baker Street.
I wonder what connects Hurst and Marsh.
Probably great old ones.
Go, Mr. Holmes. I'll take care of everything.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson. Appreciate that. You live to irritate. Well, I guess we can go ahead and do quick travel, I think. Let's head back to Marsh's house. Now, apparently, you can select a loading option, traveling by cab or the standard loading screen in the gameplay options menu. I think we're going to switch that before we travel anywhere else, because I want to see what that's like. It's probably like traveling in a stagecoach in Red Dead Redemption. You'll do it once just to kind of see, oh, that's cool. And then you probably don't want to do it again. But it's okay. Now, I wonder how Lord Marsh is going to explain himself.
Holmes, about Caitlin. Yes? She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
So, who's Kate's actual father? That's interesting. Well, the game's called The Devil's...
Come in, please.
The game's called The Devil's Daughter. Is she Moriarty's daughter? But in the storyline, Holmes dies, taking on Moriarty. They cancel each other out.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Ooh. Let's do some examinations. You've definitely got some issues, sir. Red eyes. Lack of sleep, maybe? Feels unwell. That looks like that fits. Yeah. Let's keep it going. Blanket. He is hiding something. I don't think that. I think he's just ill. Gold ring, man of wealth. Yeah, that goes without saying. He has a very significant house. Let's keep looking if there's anything here I may have missed. Oh, we can look at the doctor too. I could just tell because I saw the stethoscope. Member of a hunting club? Well, that goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Anything else you have to show me? Lord Marsh's personal assistant. Uh-huh. Strong painkiller. And looks like we're good. He's in bad shape. Reuben Fisher. Reuben Fisher is a young man of 25 and already a confident physician. He's well educated, mannered, and a member of a hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not only a physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothes and valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor. He's ill, therefore he is covered with a blanket, despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room.
I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
I recognize your face. Ah.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
Well, he made no bones about the fact that he was the guy that we saw in the tavern.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you. But I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
Missing Mr. Drawing of coat of arms, painkiller. Yeah, painkiller.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
So are we reaching a dead end already with these guys?
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Is there something else that interests you?
Oh, there's a great deal that interests me, my lord. The London Hospital, Whitechapel Road, London.
Lord Marsh even helps hospitals.
Distribute for paupers, Whitechapel High Street, London. Now, don't look at the obvious. Always look around as well.
A provision dealing with the paupers of Whitechapel.
And the Rippers as well. That must really frustrate the people who live in Whitechapel in the real world, that they're only known for a serial killer.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college.
Neat.
Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
And looks like we have some cowboys over here. Our Quartermain Club to celebrate our horseback riding, exploration, and hunting.
Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
I'd watch out for Lord Collins if I were you. Some papers. Document with a seal. Dear Lord Marsh, here's the list of selected participants for the special education program in October. It looks to be a very promising event. I'm looking forward to it. Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly, John Strawbridge, William Thatcher, Reginald Staple. Can't turn it around. Oh, what was that guy's? What was his name? Hold on. Oh, we can't exit anything.
I've never heard of this man.
Uh-huh.
I've never heard of this man.
There we go. John Strawbridge.
John Strawbridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster.
The one that he tore up. The doctor did.
I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
I have a feeling that, and this is just an assumption, that Lord Marsh probably has good intentions in mind, but it's this guy. But at the same time, that's very, very obvious. So, who knows if there's going to be anything else that we need to do here.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Indeed, as am I.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
I just have to get over the concept that the people who are normally infirm and sitting in chairs like that are normally the bad guys. Too many Bond movies. So what about this one? Lambeth Workhouse, Renfrew Road, London.
Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse.
I guess we can keep exploring the house. Don't mind us.
Locked.
Just detectives doing our thing.
It's shut tight.
And looks like we're blocked from heading upstairs.
Bags full of food.
Potatoes. Boys Orphanage, Dr. Bernardo's home.
Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
I feel that we're missing something. Oh,
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor. I've never seen so many provisions for the poor, and certainly not in a lord's house.
well, you
I'm
know.
intrigued by the special education program.
I wonder if Watson's like giving us some hints.
I'm gratified by your interest in my charity. You're the first who has offered to help.
But I think we might be good here. Let's go ahead and check where we got to go now. Special education program. List of participants. Alright, Lord Marsh co-founded the special education program for the lower classes. It could be that George Hurst mentioned something about this to his son Tom. Ah! Well, let's head back to Tom's humble abode and see what he has to say. Hopefully he's not dead due to malnutrition by the time we get there. Oh, we should have changed the taxi cab. Sorry about that, guys. We'll do that next time. Actually, as soon as we load up here. Now, I asked in the last episode what you guys' favorite interpretation of Sherlock Holmes is, and I'll go ahead and share with mine. I know a lot of people love Benedict Cumberbatch. I know some people really like Robert Downey Jr., who my friends from Overall Nerds, they call him Sherlock Jones because it's more like an Indiana Jones movie. Those ones with Robert Downey. Yay, he's still alive. But I'd have to say that my favorite version of Holmes was in one single movie, and he was played by Peter Cushing. Now, Peter Cushing played Holmes quite a few times on like the BBC and in a few movies, but he did Hammer Horror, who did a lot of really good horror movies back during the 50s and 60s. They did a version of Hound of the Baskervilles, and that's my favorite version. Hello?
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
Okay, examine the box found by Tom. What we got? We got a key. That might be the hunting club.
A ramrod to clean a rifle.
Okay. A key.
This oil can also be used on weapons.
So gun oil, something to clean a rifle.
Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
Ah. Okay. Military badge, Wolfjack, Jesus Prest. Well, let's see if there's anything. Detective vision. Thick liquid in a bucket. Oh, it's the gun oil.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm.
So it
Does
is
your father
here.
have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Tobi. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
Oh, really? We get to take Tobi for a ride? Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and see what the taxi cab has to do. Back to Baker Street. Open deduction. Ooh. Find a pair of related clues that will help form a deduction. Red color signifies something. Her special job. Well, this is new. That didn't work. Some of the facts may be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture of a crime by choosing between mutually exclusive. This is weird, but like in a good way. Her special job. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so there's no missing, refused. That's kind of cool. Let's see, check F1 to help here. Find a pair of related clues that will form a deduction. Red color signifies an unachievable clue combination. So nothing there. Nothing there. So I think we're okay in that respect. Wait, not connected. It's like the brain synapses of Holmes. That is so cool. That's definitely a connection. Let's open the case book again. And we are heading back to Baker Street. I wonder if we can do that. Location change is locked here. That's pretty rad. Can we do that? Nice, we can do that at any time. It's a good way. That's an awesome way to kind of explain it in tutorial fashion.
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Yes, Watson. Are you done?
Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room without her knowledge.
Oh, well, you can knock. Watch Kate be in here. Oh, little bit of lag. Looks like we're fine. Okay, come on, Tobi. We need your sniffer.
Come on, Tobi. It's time for you to earn your keep.
Tobi sounds thrilled. Oh, he's adorable. He's even got his name written on his
I prefer to visit
blanket.
Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Is Tobi following me? Well, maybe not. Let's, I guess we're heading back to Hurst house. Oh, Tobi's in the cab, too. Who's a good boy? Now, don't you take a crap in the carriage. I don't think Holmes would appreciate that. Now, this is the way to do a load screen. Like, absolutely. I've always wanted the three kind of dogs that I've always wanted is I've always wanted I guess a basset hound because of how they look. I've wanted a beagle and a bulldog, an English bulldog.
Search, Tobi, search.
Oh. Okay. Look at Tobi. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Now, can we... Look at him run. Love it. The music is stellar as well. Maybe it's hidden in the backyard? Tobi's talented if he can open doors like that. And... wait a minute. Why would it be over here? Oh well, let's just stay on the scent here. And now it splits off into other directions. Interesting. Woof woof. Got a grinder there. Some tools.
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
Ah, it's okay, Tobi. So he took the rifle in there for some reason or another. Probably just had it with him. Maybe that's where he was cleaning it, too. And the trail ends here. Or maybe it picks up a little bit later. Ooh, a basement. Victorian basements are always a good idea to enter. Without invitation. Achievement unlocked, Hermit's Lair. Wait. Tobi, I want you to stay here. Because the key works, and I do not have a lantern or a torch, as they say in the UK. Interesting. We've got cells.
Nothing that could interest me.
Oh, that's not a cell. That's just a place where... like pipes and such are. Rat cages. Don't you dare jump scare me. Nothing in there. Oh.
Tom's photograph.
Yep.
Try to get inside.
What we find? Use the correct lockpicks to lift the lock plates and created an unobstructed path for the warden pin. Oh lord. Left shift, switch to set of lockpicks. Did that do it? Well then. That will do. So someone's got some interesting information here.
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
The Daily Mirror. Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the special education program. In assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures, these three gentlemen surely help lift the level of our struggling society. Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I'm dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You're a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday, and sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your mom will be looking over you from heaven, your loving father. We got a death note.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education program.
Right.
According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Patrick Tanner, Daniel Jones, Daniel Smith. Turn page left. Robert Taylor, Robert Brown, Thomas Kelly. William, these are people who have been killed. I think.
This man appears in both documents.
William Thatcher. Patrick Tanner. That might be the date of their death, I would assume. And John.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hurst's files.
So what's going on here? And we have everyone marked down, so that's good. Is that like a death list? And it looks like we can make a deduction now. Let's go... Missing to the newspaper article? Or the farewell letter? No. Nothing there. And we've unlocked something new. No return. George Hurst wrote a farewell letter, but he didn't give it to Tom, so there's a chance he's still alive, which is very true. We'll go ahead and put that there. And Quartermain Club newspaper article. No connection there. See if we can make any more connections here. I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. And we've got some letters. Dear George, I do understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it's abandoned us. Nobody cares. Your friend, Jack. It's kind of similar to what Watson had to go through. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Major of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hurst, an honorable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injury sustained while in duty. Major Frederick Russell Burnham. gun shells.
This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand.
Definitely the rifle, which is not there anymore. A, B. Okay. So, what to highlight? Is there anything to highlight? I'm not sure. Alright, guys. Well, here's what we're actually... No, I want to keep on playing. There we are. Epstein Forest.
A map of Epping Forest.
Now, it doesn't look like there's anything we can use right now. Is that everything? Okay. I think that's everything in here. Let's see if we can... Wait a minute. Ah, yes.
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Find out where George Hurst could hide a rifle completed. Now let's go to the deductions. Pauper's list. So we've made another connection. All participants of the S group from the special education program could be missing. Pauper's list. To the wound. Sneak into Marsh's house. Sneak into Lord Marsh's house and uncover additional information about the special education program. Okay. I think we can do that. And we will do that in the next episode, guys. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.